Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Baer. I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't just do exactly what I'm doing right now a few minutes ago and that the game didn't just crash on me entirely, but let's live in this fantasy world that I've concocted. Woohoo! Not really a lot going on in the estate this week. The abbey and the tavern are more or less empty along with the sanitarium. I've got Boy in the sanitarium, that's right. I'm finally getting rid of that vertigo, which has, I think, been sort of like a stealthy killer for me. I think I've been susceptible to a lot of move skills as a result of that, and that Boy has unfortunately had to be shuffled a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that now and put myself at ease for future weeks. Hopefully we'll be okay there. Yeah, other than that, we're looking, pretty good as far as our character levels go. Obviously we want to have a few more legends at some point here, but we are getting the remainder of our level 3 and 4 crew all the way up to 5 as well. And we are contributing to that this week with a little bit of a cove fight. Killing the Sunken crew this week going into the cove. I was a little tempted to go into the Weald here. I wanted to activate the infected corpses in order to possibly provide me an advantage going into the Weald next week, because as you can see here, now that we've unlocked the potential to get these really good ancestral trinkets, I'm probably going to have to make that a higher priority soon. So I definitely want to consider any of these that could potentially trigger a really positive town event to be able to make that easier. But I think for now, instead, in place of that, I'd like to go to the Cove, not only to take down the boss, obviously, but also, there are quite a few negative quirks on this team, and the Cove obviously gives us the best chance of getting rid of some of those naturally with the what is that? The coral reef that we can interact with the herbs. Vernon has Misses the Spot and Fragile, which are both obviously pretty bad. Misses the Spot here on our Houndmaster, and then our Leper has also got Zoophobia, Weak Grip, Love Interest, a few things that I'd like to get rid of. And our Plague Doctor's not really doing so great either with a few phobias. So yeah, this is obviously potentially very beneficial if I get the right sort of layout. Aside from that, I mean, the way that this team handles the boss is going to be pretty self-explanatory. We've got a ton of damage coming out of the Leper, of course, with the Ancestor's Candle, and he gets 14 extra hit points with the Ancestor's Bottle, which is pretty great. Our Houndmaster rocking the Cudgel Weight and the Protective Collar, a little bit more class-specific there. We've got our Highwayman with the Crescendo Box and Dismiss's Head, which, by the way, Crescendo Box compared to Legendary Bracer, so much better. It's like a 5-speed trade for 5% damage. I will happily take that. Especially if we look at the difference between the two. It's like literally 1 point to trade off for 5 speed. It's so silly. So I'm obviously going to do that whenever I have the opportunity now. And yeah, that's it. That's the team. Well, we're looking pretty good. I'm pretty confident about this. I'm really hoping that we get a few opportunities to use these herbs to be able to get rid of some of these negative quirks. That's more along the lines of the main goal of this quest, if I'm being totally honest with you. I'm not even really too concerned about beating the boss, because I'm pretty damn sure we're going to. Like, I have no issues with the Sunken crew in recent memory, although that could be wishful thinking, too. But yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it!
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
He gonna kill him. He gonna kill him. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
That's where I lost my first attempt at coming down here. Froze right after our boss fight explanation, so I'm really glad that didn't happen this time. And that was probably silly. I don't know why I continually insist on that goddamn
As the fiend
rape
falls,
shot
a faint hope blossoms.
to begin our work here, but I think we'll be okay. I've already got a blight stacked onto the thrall, and this chop should also just kill him by itself.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Totally fine with that, too. I'd like, of course, for Gulov to take basically the brunt of the damage the entire time, if at all possible. And I will take this opportunity to heal as well.
Slowly, gently. This is
is how a life is taken.
Hey, a bloodthirst ring. That's not too shabby.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Not a reward that we see too often down here. I will happily oblige. There we go. I think I'll probably do quite a bit of exploring this time around as well. We really got to be cognizant of the lack of supplies.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We need a good deal of heirlooms right now. Mostly crests, in fact, which is very abnormal for me. I typically have, well, I don't know if I'm just used to my previous save file where we had like literally 1,000 crests just in surplus waiting to be spent on nothing, but at the same time, I can't help but feel like the crests do show up in abundance. So it is particularly strange that is what we are currently lacking, but all the same, we know our objective. We've had a very easy go of it thus far, which is sort of unfortunate. Kind of looking forward to interacting with a bunch of stuff here. Would really like to see some fights, in fact.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, we got a good amount of money now, too, of course. And let's just go ahead and take that, too. Why not? Love to see a secret room here.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
No clemency. And no Clarences, either. It's just a bad name. Bad name, Clarence. I'm just joking, Clarence. Come on. Look, you and I both know that if anyone can pull off the name, it's
A
you.
fortune waiting to be spent.
I couldn't be a Clarence. I couldn't do it. I don't have the moxie. I don't have the gusto to be a Clarence. Let's see. Another grape shot. I really want to do it, but I know that this is the better idea. I know that I've got to... Well, first of all, this sucks ass, of course, having him back here. But I know that I've got to create a pretty high priority on our stress dealers here. Especially considering our highwayman is currently rocking, I'm pretty sure, the conditions of the worries again. And that also is pretty awful what just happened. So yeah, the Plague Doctor needs some help. I very well may need to consider arming my Houndmaster with Guard Dog. I think I just realized the critical importance of that moving forward here. Our stun chance is absolutely fucking phenomenal, by the way, with the Houndmaster right now. He has got a really good setup going on, and yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yep. It's plus 30% stress damage on that target. It's kind of a problem. It's a little bit of an issue. We're gonna do that again. Yeah, there we go.
Give them no quarter.
She needs to heal herself pretty desperately, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to get enough damage out of both of these guys to allow her to give herself that opportunity. Sadly, that's like one of the worst things that could have happened to us here. We really don't have a means... Oh, nice. A means by which to address her health issues apart from just giving her a whole bunch of fucking food. Which I guess will work, but obviously is suboptimal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And then I remember he has 70 hit points, and I wonder why they couldn't just hit him.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Man, we were getting some cool shit right now. Rampart shield and a protective padlock for that. That is, I mean, it's valuable if nothing else. It's certainly a usable commodity. I think I'm just gonna dump these two things. Take those, and I need the crest as well. I just got done saying that, so I think it's gotta be the bandages. The bloodthirst ring I want to dump just because I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. So you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Okay, well, we gotta give her a full stack of food. No reason not to do that right now, and I can leave her debuff on, I think, although I know that probably really hurt her last round now that I think about it. Yeah, that's pretty significant. I don't think I should leave that on anymore. Hopefully we get a plague grenade opportunity here, too. That would be lovely. In fact, yeah, let's, or do we want to stun here? I don't think we do, actually. I think I'd rather just do this. I could consider using a dog treat for this fight. Hold on, what do we got? How far are we from the boss? Probably not that far. I think this is a good opportunity to do it. Let's do it. Not too shabby, and then Plague Grenade very well may kill both of these guys, so that is fine by me. Oh my god! 40 damage! Beautiful from the leper, but sadly that does ruin this. That would have been really nice, but now it's not nearly as effective. I think I'm gonna kill her. She's a lot more likely to deal stress damage, and he's probably just, oh, come on, of course. Of course!
A death by inches.
That's okay, that's not too bad of a result. We got the barnacle barrier on the oracle. Alright then, well. Sort of a problem, but a noxious blast. Oh, come on now. Good result. He's got a really high base dodge chance right now, so I'm actually sort of hopeful that he's going to be able to take advantage of that through the course of this run. That was not the worst chance of landing that, but I guess it wasn't meant to be this time. We get the stun in order to clear up space for him to be taken down, and we unfortunately don't have withstand equipped, but that'll do. Okay, I probably don't need to take a chance to heal. I very well may even be able to just eat another stack of food after this, which obviously is a suboptimal solution, but one that I'll take all the same. I really don't feel like he should be missing, like, every single one of these bleeds, but guess I'm not in charge, am I? I ought to reduce his protection as well, but I think we'll have enough damage over time pretty soon to where I don't need to worry about it. That's fine. Could consider a heal, but again, not 100% necessary. We'll try it out. Hooray! Yeah, we got one. That's 15 damage, which means he is dead, which means I get to heal. Hooray! It's 12 stress removed, and we'll probably heal with the Houndmaster as well. Yeah, oh, good stuff. There we go, and now we get a little bit more with Plague Doctor. All set. Nice.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And we do not need these, so we're just gonna dump them off. We'll take a key, and here we have 4 friggin' keys all of a sudden.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I am gonna do this, and then just give these remaining 2 to these guys, clear some space. I want the portraits, but I want the crests more, weirdly enough. But I almost want to dump off something else in order to clear the space for these, and it's probably gonna be the bandages, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. I am pretty sure I'm gonna go this way as well. Yeah, I want to do it. I'm pretty sure I can handle it. I think we're all... Oh, why am I doing these things? God damn it, I gotta get rid of that. I should have clicked on it. There we go. Hey, there's our first one. Okay, so who's gonna be first here? Warren's Phobe and Mrs. the Spot are both kind of bad, but unfortunately the lesser of the two is locked in. These are all pretty awful. It's gotta be the Highwayman, actually. Yeah, I'd really love to get rid of just about any of these apart from Flagellant. So here's hoping it's not Flagellant. That'd be unfortunate. Ha 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 ha.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And it turned into Mandark for a second there. Okay, well. Double stun is absolutely in order. I think I'll try to bleed one of them? No, actually, I like that better. Yeah, let's just get the damage in from the Highwayman. I would like to reduce your protection. Yes, that will be very helpful. We have a surprise attack here, so we know that we're going to be able to get this double stun off before they can do anything. Hopefully the Highwayman can finish off the wide mouth, and then, maybe the leper actually will be able to take this guy out before they die, too. Which would be very strange. I don't know if that's ever happened. Been able to kill the crab up front before taking out his compadres in the back line. How good of a chance is this? It's actually not that bad. We got a really good stun skill chance bonus from the Blasphemous Vial, and her base chance is pretty good too. We'll take it. Yeah, buddy. Good shit, and now we can do that. I think we might actually kill him before these two die.
Decimated.
We got one of them. If he's not the last to go, it's very peculiar. Got one pinch off. Alright, we can probably just Battlefield Medicine that. I don't think he's gonna go before the Plague Doctor, too, so yeah, there we go. Hell yeah! Look at us go. I will just pistol shot and hope for the crit, I guess. Not too shabby. Houndmaster could just kill him. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And hopefully the leopard gets to finish him off. His protection is not reduced anymore, unfortunately, so you know what? This probably isn't going to do it. Halfway there. Getting in on it. Now, do I want to heal anymore? I think I'll take this chance. Yeah, why not? Good opportunity as any. Got a bleed on him, too. Okay. Not a big deal.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And I'd love to keep that food, but I think instead I'm just going to do that. Want to hang on to our dog biscuit, obviously. I don't think I need this stuff, so let's just go ahead and dump him off, and then we will use a key here, right? Sure. Sure thing, Chicken Wang.
Wealth beyond measure.
Ah, garbage.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Probably worth it to consider taking the Fortunate Amulet, but I think with the way that my inventory looks right now, obviously we want to hang on to the dog biscuit for the boss fight. So yeah, we're just going to leave it be, I guess. No harm done. Really want to move before she does. Our Plague Doctor's stress is already a cause for alarm here. Low chance to kill you, but I'm going to take it. Okay. Okay. It's actually a perfectly fine result. God, I love having a high dodge chance. It's so useful. So great. Alright, don't have point-blank shot equipped on him, unfortunately, so don't really have a good recourse for that, but... Oh, I was gonna say I can kill you, but apparently I can't. How about this? Is that enough? If I get 3, but I got 2. So that's okay. So he needs 2 more turns unless I do 1 damage, which could happen with a Grape Shot Blast, but I don't think I'm going to be able to move him back in time to do that. I really don't like that he's being targeted by everything here either. I mean, that's the whole reason I had these 2 up front, was because I knew that he would dodge most of the stuff and that he would be able to just heal anything. Oh, come on! Your accuracy is fine. I don't understand your problem here. I guess we're doing that. Oh, yes! I mean, I'm happy we're doing that. I'm thrilled we're doing that. Better than nothing. You kidding me? Come on, are you kidding me? That's some garbage from 2 weeks ago that we're having to endure again.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna self-heal and then... I'm gonna take the chance on the Highwayman being able to land his strike, I think. I seriously doubt that he's gonna miss, and hopefully the leper gets to go first, but I guess not. Okay. I need to make room.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So I don't think we're gonna get a secret room here, but we do have 2 more hallways we could scout, so I'm gonna hold out hope for just a little bit longer. We also may need the shovels. So what needs to dump here? I don't think I want to get rid of anything. Oh, this is a really hard call. I think I'm still gonna get rid of this stack of 450. I don't feel good about it, but I think that's the right idea. We're desperately holding out hope for a secret room in these final 2 hallways.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And weirdly enough, actually hoping for an obstruction to show up as well to justify my continued use of the shovels in the inventory. That didn't go well.
Traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
That's what I get for trying to get a minor amount of stress relief off a trap that somebody probably doesn't have the best chance of disarming. Woe is me! Alright, well... Torchlight at least is looking pretty damn good. We've got 4 torches left over along with the campfire, so we'll be just fine getting into the final rooms here. Although there is quite a bit going on in this particular hallway, so we'll see what's, sort of obstructions lay in our midst here. Another stack of 500. Okay, well, I guess my opinion hasn't changed, even though I really wish it had now. Shit, man. And I still can't do it. God damn, I really gotta fix that at some point here. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the guy with the most chance to disarm, by the way, take care of this for us. There we go. That 10% made a difference, and here's another one. Alright, try again, buddy. A little bit better luck of the draw this time, although unfortunately still left behind 2 of the worst ones he had. Fuck me. We got 1 herb left now, of course, too. This is familiar territory. Alright, double stun the Oracle obviously coming up. I would love to get some extra damage on a marked target here, but sadly not the case yet, but now it is. There we go. Oracle 1 nearly defeated, absolutely gonna double stun a lot of them. And yeah, this weirdly enough is like a really great enemy team for this lineup to fight. We have all the right answers for the Crusher duo whatever combo, really. Like, we can handle this. So bring it on. Bring on the resolve check. I'm not afraid. Come on, Bernie. Paranoia. Woohoo!
The walls
That's topical.
present The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
See, if you get real deep into it, that's like mildly topical. Paranoia strikes. And we'll take this. Although I probably should have considered killing this one, but I almost desperately want to try to kill you first, because I got that idea in my head last time, and now I can't get it out. Double stun going strong again. Ooh, nice! There's that Ancestor's Candle dodge buff coming up for us. 7 damage left. You are paranoid as hell, but you'll still do stuff, right? Absolutely! Good, good, good. Okay, so he is gonna die no matter what. Pistol shot from our highwayman is probably gonna be enough to take you out as well, so let's do it. That'll work. And we actually killed it!
Size has no intrinsic merit.
Woohoo!
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We actually did it, son of a bitch. Can't believe it. And they're both dead, too. They are both dead as doornails. For as dead as doornails can be. Oh, God, give it to me.
Success so clearly in view.
Fine.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Fine, you win. I'll dump these things off. You know what? I need the torches. Yeah, I was gonna say I could consider it, but I probably can't. I have 36 crests in my inventory already. I think that's enough. I think I'll take that chance. The fish idol, never good. Like, literally never good, right? So I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure about that, right? There's the statue, which is like the, I don't remember exactly what the word for this is, but it's the statue that's on the front of the boat.
Watch your step.
There's a fancy nautical term for that I am no longer familiar with. Did that get buffed? I think that trap got buffed to where it lasts for 12 rounds now. I am not okay with that. So, I think I'm actually gonna hold on to the remainder of my,
Another mariner.
of my torches here.
Another misfortune.
Allow the campfire to provide us with the 50+ light we'll need for this next room. No scout for this hallway, sadly, which means that the keys and the shovels are both basically, well, I guess we'll see, but... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm curious enough to push forward here and, determine whether or not there are any obstacles that we need to be aware of. There is another torch! That's exciting, at least. That is what I need, and that's what I didn't need. So he's done in 2 turns, no problem. Hopefully we can just kill that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I love it. And a stun for the remainder. Perfectly executed. Gonna pop one more torch here. Do not disease her.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
That's alright. I can live with that result. I don't need the Ancestor's Candle buff here either, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let the torchlight go down. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Suck on that. Suck right on it. He's gonna go last, isn't he? Yeah, which means we get to heal everything. Muy bueno. Oh my god.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, so we know what the remainder of this hallway contains, which means we do not need these shovels, so we can take this. And the busts are also sort of unnecessary. I am going to take this last torch. There we go, another key, cool. Alright, now we back up all the way, use the campfire, and call it good. Gonna get a little bit of extra stress backing up through this hallway, I know, but still worth it. Still worth it. Back in as soon as we can, and there we go. There we go. Camp it out, baby.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So I'm like a little terrified that we're gonna run into a food activation in the hallway going back to the boss. But I am willing to take that chance, I think. Oh, she got hurt by that. Why? Why? Don't do that. That's terrible. That's really unfortunate. I'm very worried now. Oh, shit. Well, you know what? I think we need to do just about everything we can to reduce the Plague Doctor's stress. Otherwise, we're looking at another heart attack. Which I'd really love to avoid, obviously. So let's... You're really not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna fucking let us. Thank you. At least a little bit. Okay, and now... Clean guns obviously would be wonderful, but I really don't think I can do that. Self-medicate. Self-medicate is pretty helpful here. Alright. At least she did it. Gave herself an accuracy buff. Quarantine is good. I think I'll do that. She refused it again. I am livid with you. Purely livid. At least take the buff, thank you. No ambush.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh, she is in bad shape. Okay, well, tell you what. Before we even begin, I think I need to, well, I'd like to have Blackjack, to be honest, but I really feel like I need Guard Dog. She is so susceptible to a heart attack right now. I think I've got to have Guard Dog. I'd much rather have Guard Dog than the self-heal. So let's do that. She is... protecting her from a heart attack is the most important thing in the world right now. So let's do it. She will not die.
Even
You won't take her!
Shouts his orders.
Are you kidding? Thank you. God, they really tried, though. They really tried to fuck with me. Alright, well, let's see. So I can't hurt you very much until you've already anchored somebody down. I am going to assume that they're going to try to do that again, which means I am protecting the Plague Doctor immediately. Immediately. But we also are doing that. Yeah, same deal here. That's a good chunk of damage on the crew already. That's encouraging. We've also dodged 2 attacks consecutively. I gotta like that, too. Okay, so his dodge chance is fucking phenomenal right now. Even though that's only level 1, it's still a pretty good bonus. Not too bad. Bleed is fine. Bleed is, really not even that big of a deal, actually. Yeah, okay. Logging him down, I am perfectly okay with this. This is an acceptable result. Now, you need to die. I think I'll stack Blight, though. As long as I've got that chance, I sort of feel like because I can counter the healing a little bit that way, it's sort of a better idea. Yeah, that works. Need one more strike. The Leper's not going to do it, so I guess the Houndmaster's going to have to come through for us here. Let's go there. It's not even nearly enough. Oh, I didn't use the dog treat. Shit. Shit. It's a big mistake. Okay, that does not make any sense. But I'll take it. Oh, he can hit him. All right. I keep forgetting that about this fight. Well, the Blight's nearly gone again. Oh, are you kidding me?
Unbalanced.
Wow, that's a much stronger bleed, actually, than the last one, which means... We need to battlefield medicine pretty quickly here. You're still vulnerable to the bleed, even though it's not really a great chance. Pistol shot, which one? This does more damage. Alright. I'm okay with that. Got the bleed again, thank you. Battlefield medicine, definitely a good idea. Even though she's actually in a little bit more danger, I think I'm gonna guard dog again. We'll use the dog treat. Well, oh, shit. I don't know. Yeah. Please let me do it. Please let me do it. Please let me do it. I hate you! God damn it! Why do you insist on dying? It's not a good look for you. Fine with that. Totally fine with that. Just pile on the stress for everybody. Gulaf is hurting. Got the debuff. Okay. I am getting a little worried. This is not going extraordinarily well for me. Let's see. Do I need to change anything up here? I don't think I do. The bleed is also not that huge of a deal. Can I do another Noxious Blast here? I might be able to get away with that. I think that's okay. I'm almost about to use the torch just to make sure that we keep that up at 100. Still got our Dog Biscuit buff, obviously. The Leopard's gonna be able to deal a ton of damage to you. But I think I gotta help him out a little bit. If I can get the Open Vein to kill this guy, actually, that might be a much better play. There we go. Alright, that cuts off his healing supply, too, of course. A little bit more blight coming on. No stress. It's good. Bleed's not bad. Take another 20 damage, sure. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. Very good. Oh, problematic. Problematic. Yep, that's a big issue. Oh, goodness. Real bad. All right, you move back immediately. Keep the damage up on the crew. He has been very consistent this round, I can tell you that much. Pistol shot's fine. Good shit.
Pummeling.
Houndmaster might get it. Houndmaster, come on, baby. I have 5 from the blight, right? I do. Yes.
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
The Book of Constitution.
The light's reach.
Yes. Yes, indeed. That's a fitting description for our adventures today. Let's go. Candle of Life. What would we do without that? And a whole mess of crests this time. We got like, yeah, we got 2 portraits out of that and then probably 40 crests or something. Solves that problem, I suppose. I mean, I was talking about how many we needed, so yeah. Goody goody. Couple more level 5s. We got Curious, Resolution, Deviant Tastes. Fortunately, still left some of the negative quirks on Vernon that I was hoping to get rid of, but all the same, it's not a bad result. Not a bad result.
Behold, righteousness and zealotry, gleaming in the morning sun.
Oh. Hello. Inexplicably, however, only 2 have arrived. Appears that the abbot's earnest appeal has been answered, albeit with mocking cruelty. What the hell is this? Call of the Crusade. It's like 2 new Crusaders somewhere? What's going on? Is this him? No, I had that guy, didn't I? What the? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where are they? 2 Crusaders. What the hell just happened? Oh, okay. I didn't see. They're like literally sitting there in the town event. Okay, I did not pick up on that. I mean, I don't really need you guys, but thanks for showing up. I guess I'll take one of you. And, yeah.
Sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for the level 0 Crusader. So, Bernie, you're gonna go ahead and throw up in the penance hall. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did as well. Appreciate that a lot. I'll see you next time.